Spark the pattern. This exercise supports the technique and artistry secret, drop and follow through at level 4. Now imagine the imagery here, spark the pattern. You might think of July 4th fireworks. We might think of a lot of motion in the fingers. But when we're discussing and working for speed, it doesn't necessarily mean lots of muscle in the fingers at all. It means the fingers are supported by the rest of our playing apparatus, our arm and the arm weight and the wrist. Now also, it doesn't necessarily mean that the fingers have to move fast. Think about it. But if we have a rapid succession of notes, as long as our fingers are falling right after each other, the finger motion itself can be relatively slow. In other words, each finger can move slowly, but it's right at the behest of the finger before or after. And in this way, we get the sense of comfort and ease as the performer while the notes go flying by with clarity. Let's take a look. We're going to do our spark the pattern, drop of arm weight, one impulse through a number of notes. Left hand similarly, drop and follow through. We can see this illustrated in practice. Remember, we're going to practice this in the upcoming exercise, Thunderhawks. We're going to drive through with an ornament here. So I'm going B to B, next, and we get that sense of following through with that impulse. Now I'd like to take a look at this in context of repertoire. And if we go back to level 2B, you may recall the scale pattern here in Nancy's Classic Sonatina. We have this impulse of drop and follow through. And so forth. Even in the B section, we get the drop and follow through. And let's jump to the coda where we have a set of many notes, but it's still just consecutive drop and follow through. Notice then we have speed, but efficiency of the speed, which also has that sense of forward direction for artistry. Let's apply it at a higher level. We go to Developing Artist, Book 4 with Mozart's Rondo alla Turca. You can apply that same element to even the fast passage work by thinking of them as just consecutive little motives here of drop and follow through, drop and follow through. Little waves, little drops, gives so much more control and artistry to the sound than just finger after finger with finger muscle.